Harry's very scary, Harry Bewary confectionaries. And it's kind of at a not maintained angle.
That tracks.
Let's do it.
Judge a book by its cover.
Zodal, don't touch anything.
Oh, come on!
Touching the doorknob.
It's dimly lit. There's way too many bird cages. All of them are empty except who's going in first?
I'm going first, sure.
Make a perception check.
Alright.
I'll come in right after him. I'll help you.
Okay.
My perception's not that. Unless I roll a 2. Oh, 19. 19 plus 4 plus 3. That's 26.
Nice.
All right. Way too many bird cages.
Yeah.
But in one of them, kind of in a back corner, you see just the skeleton of a bird flapping around the inside of
shit.
a cage and bouncing off the bing bars. Bing, bing, bing. And it looks like it's trying to make noise, but it's just bones.
Oh, it's one of these
Well,
places.
look at this little cute. Wait, am I in yet?
Are now.
Bird.
Can I tell what kind of bird skeleton it is?
Make an intelligence check.
Eight.
No idea. It's a smaller bird.
Yeah.
It's only like wingspans maybe from the tip of my pinky to the tip of my thumb.
Do I see this bird yet?
Yeah.
Can I come in and see
Yeah,
the
you
bird?
all come in.
I want to go up to it and, well, look at this cute little thing, and stick my finger in the bars.
Now,
What's your armor class? Never mind, nat 20.
I'm not-
Is my sword glowing?
Technically, yeah, it would be. Technically, it would be glowing from the bird bones. You take 1 point of piercing damage as this bird lands on a perch and just nips at your finger with its undead beak.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's a playful little feller.
It's one of these places.
From the name, I'd never have guessed.
Is there anyone working here?
Make a perception check. What was your perception check? 20 something?
26.
There's nobody standing around. There's a bell on the counter. A little
Alright.
front desk bell.
Get a slow perusal before I hit the bell. Did I see anything else that's interesting?
It's kind of all interesting.
Okay.
It's like
It's
goth.
overwhelming.
It's like
It's like
goth
it's
meets.
like walking through Hot Topic.
It's goth meets
Old Hot
hoarder
Topic, not the new
meets
one.
medieval.
Right.
Less Funko Pops.
It's just lava lamps and t-shirts.
Sure.
It's a bit of skulls.
Yeah, there's more. There's more skulls. More skulls than lava lamps.
Okay.
I want to keep my eyes
Is it
open
like-
on
White House?
fancy
I'm making the Harry
mechanisms.
Potter reference here, but like Borgin and Burks.
A little bit. Yeah, a little
What kind
Borgin
of
and
mechanisms?
Burksish.
Stuff that moves.
What are you looking for, Rustin?
Stuff that moves. Mechanisms that move.
Make an investigation check.
Hi. Hi.
I was muted. Nat 20 for 23.
Nice. There's like one odd perpetual motion machine in the back. Like one of those water ones that keeps dribbling, except it's filled with blood.
Ooh.
And there's this odd little gyroscope thing that's spinning and whirling and trying to kind of keep standing up.
Yeah, that's real.
Can I
Oh my goodness.
pick it up and
Why are
like
you so needy?
examine it and
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Why are you so needy?
19.
Okay. You suffer 3 points of lightning damage as you go to put your hands on this gyroscope, and you get just like a faint quivering shock as whatever energy it's generating goes through your hand and down out through your feet.
Damn.
Okay. I set it down.
Oh, you didn't even you
is there
didn't
anything-
even pick it up. Like it's like you touched it and it was like.
Then I don't reach for it anymore. Is there with my net 20 plus 3? Is there anything else in this shop that interests me as I am wandering around?
You were looking for stuff that was moving, mechanisms, stuff like that. That's all you see with that.
Okay.
There's like a suitcase underneath a bird cage with, latches, but that's about it.
Pretty on brand,
Okay.
yeah. Ring the bell, mate. See what happens.
Ding! Right in front of you, this guy comes up. Yes.
Oh,
Right from behind the counter, as if on an elevator lift, ascending out from behind the counter. Where's his description?
right
Okay.
there.
He's very,
Perfectly fine.
very pale. He's got greasy, long black hair that kind of hangs down around his hunchy kind of shoulders.
Oh, it's one of these.
He's skinny. It's one of these. His eyes are buggy and bloodshot. And you notice he has 6 fingers on each hand.
Cool as he is.
Six-fingered man.
Yes.
You killed my father.
hello.
Hello.
We were curious about your store.
Welcome. Welcome to Paris.
You're Perry?
Gary. Yes, I'm Perry Durbinary.
Oh, very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Thank you.
I'm gonna wait outside.
Wait, where are you going, little one? I have many good things. I have many gifts. Here, you want to shop?
No.
But you want a bird cage?
I'm gonna leave
Please,
and
please.
sit
Come
outside.
with.
What
What do you
wares
have?
do you have here?
Oh, I have many good things. This one. Look at this. And he pulls out an eyeball. This. If you eat this, you can see through the eyes of whoever you want.
How long does it last?
Hold on, let me look up the edible eyeball.
Does it come in cherry flavor?
No.
Just like a grape.
Sure, Zodell would love that.
Strawberry grapes.
I should just buy him something weird. Like, what's this in my inventory?
Edible eyeball.
Just boots to make you strut all over the place.
This is an eyeball, an actual eyeball. It's enchanted, but to use the enchantment, you must consume the eyeball. While consuming this, unfortunately still moist eyeball, you can focus on a creature you are familiar with. While maintaining concentration, you can see through the eyes of the creature you are focusing on for the next 5 minutes. The enchantment keeps the
Bless you.
The enchantment keeps the eyeball from rotting or decaying until consumed.
Seems
Oh,
actually
So
pretty
it's a
useful.
one use.
That's
How much?
200 gold.
wow. That's
And it goes very well with this. And he pulls out an ear. This is an ear.
I can see that.
If you eat the ear,
If you eat
you can hear. Same kind of enchantment. yes,
Can you eat both of them at the same time?
yes,
So you can
that's
see
Does the
out
recipient
here.
have to be willing?
No, you just have to know them.
Like a charm spell, do they know that they're being...
No, I've tried it myself. I tried to spy on my mother. She had no idea.
The ear and the eye, is there a package
Daddy.
deal?
When you're done, when I can't hear everybody talk.
What do you want?
Patty,
Yes.
what's this lightning gyroscope over here?
Oh, that's my friend, Reginald.
What's it do? Why can't I touch it?
Because he's only for me. And he picks it up and he kind of rubs the whirring gear on the side of his face.
All right. What about the bird over there?
Oh, yes, the bird, that is. Oh, yes, you can have the bird. It's 700 gold if you want the bird.
What does the bird do?
He's a very lovely companion.
That's it.
I'll give you 200.
No, I couldn't do that.
What's the bird's name?
I don't know. What do you want the bird's name to be?
Does he listen to you if you own him?
I'd never thought of that. I don't know. I don't know. I just made him, and now he's around.
All right. Well, Perry, do you have any other mechanical contraptions?
Well, I've got this. Contraptions. I've got these two that are sort of contraptions, and he puts from seemingly nowhere, like his hands are moving, and then all of a sudden he puts a lantern and a skeleton head on the counter. Let me pull these up.
From the guy that has an ear in the back of his hair, I'm not really surprised by that. Just pulling out body
One
parts
of
out of
those
his hair.
lab rats. He's just growing ears all over his head. Just peels them off like a fruit roll up.
This lantern, this is a very particular item. If you like the item, you can see ghosts within its illuminated area. And if you are lucky enough, one of the ghosts will talk to you.
How much is that?
Oh, this is a very special enchantment, this one. Yes, this one is 6,000 gold. Speaking to the dead is no small feat.
No joke.
And this other item, this skeleton's head.
Have to eat that too.
Oh, you're not there.
No.
Damn it.
Did you have to eat that too?
No. QRST. Fuck, I have too many homebrew pages. Skeleton's head. This one. This one. Oh, if you'd like to know your fate, your destiny, this skeleton's head can tell you when. And he, is moving the jaw as he's talking. When you're going to die. You point it at someone, and it will tell you when their demise is due. 3,000.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
3,000, you said?
Yeah.
I'll help.
Good luck, buddy.
Insight check.
Yeah, I lean over to you. I'm like, you think he's telling the truth?
21.
Seems very eager and honestly just hawking his wares. They're fucking weird, but he seems like he's on the up and up about. It's just like, yes,
What?
I sell really
they
creepy
do what he
shit.
says they do.
Sorry.
Yeah, they do what he says they do.
Yeah, with the 21, he's not giving off any airs of deception.
Magical revealia.
Everything that he's shown you, the bird, the gyroscope, even the blood perpetual motion machine is giving off a magic aura.
Wow.
Well, Perry, you remind me too much of my uncle, Ed. I think I'll be on my way.
Well, I know an Uncle Ed. Maybe he and I are friends.
Unlikely.
Wait. Dwarven one. I've got one for you, specially. And he pulls out this shovel. This shovel for moving the earth. If you kill someone with it, it will immediately bury them 6 feet underground.
Well, that wouldn't do me no good. I would need to steal their gold first.
Well, I can respect that. Okay, what about this? Look at this. And he pulls out this black leather bag. These bones. if you put these bones together, you can have yourself a little assistant. A little assistant. It takes
What kind of assistant?
Oh, if you put these bones together, it takes you a little while, yes, but then for 24 hours, this little halfling-sized undead skeleton fellow will follow you around and listen to your commands.
Not to.
Does the skeleton have any particular skills or talents?
You gotta make me look deeper every time.
Skeleton.
And how
has
much?
particular set
How
of
much is the
skills.
little line?
So the bag of bones is 5,000 gold.
Oh,
For
Jesus.
24 hours? Yeah, we're not
Oh,
that rich.
no. Let me read it first.
Just YOLO
We're
and
not
5 grand
rolling.
into a cool little skeleton man.
A creature can use the bones to build a halfling-sized skeleton. This takes 1 hour. The skeletal creature will obey the command of whoever built it for the next 24 hours. At the end of the 24 hours, the skeleton crumples into a heap until it is rebuilt. The skeleton has 20 HP and movement speed of 25 feet. The skeleton can use simple weapons and understands the same language as the creature who built it, but cannot speak. If the bones are scattered, a creature can gather them from a distance by shaking the bag and by taking the bag and shaking it and saying "hop hop," and the bones will all skitter and hop into the bag.
Eat over any distance?
Yes.
Can the skeleton hold money for me? Like, if I were to command him to steal people's money, and then just let him steal the money until he stops, and then just go hup hup, would I get the money?
If you, just as a DM talking to Tate, if he was holding money and you hupped him, the skeleton breaks apart and the bones themselves are just kind of magnetically skittered and hopped back into the bag.
Okay, so there's no way I could hup up the money with them.
No, but I mean,
it's like a passive money making machine.
he obeys your commands. He could go pickpocket people if he beats, sleight of hand checks. He obeys your commands for 24 hours until he collapses, and then if you want to use him
but
again,
I'm saying,
you
like, I could just keep on my business and fuck off, and he could try to pickpocket all day long, every day. And then when he stops existing, I just go hup up, and then I get all the money he stole.
no.
Not feasible.
No,
Shucks.
I mean, he could do runs, just like, hey, go pickpocket
Yeah, you can
someone
just carry
until
it back to you.
until you're successful, and then when you're successful, bring it back to me, and then once you brought it back to me, go pickpocket somebody else until you're successful. But if you
Yeah,
hop,
but what if he's unsuccessful? Then he's gonna get either his ass kicked or
Yeah.
Arrested.
but I mean, at the end of the day, you'd still have him to rebuild the next morning.
What I see was going to happen is people are going to scream at the walking skeletal halfling. Yeah. Call the guards to kill
Let's
it.
just talk about a
dress him
skeleton
up.
taking
I was going to bring it
A cloak and a hat on.
It's like not in the
I'll
first
split
20
that with you.
episodes.
It's like the 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
it's 5,000 gold. That's all the money I have.
Oh, I'll pay half, you pay half.
Do you think the skeleton lad will be able to make us 5,000 gold though? I mean, I'm still looking to buy a shop sometime soon,
Well, you're not going to get it
much
with
is the
just
shop?
5,000 gold anyway.
Graves
Yes,
Keeper's
well, but then I'll be
shovel
starting
is,
over, and I don't
2,000.
know if we can recoup 5,000 gold with this little skeleton lad.
I don't think you can.
I
I think that's a
think
slow
I will
burn.
buy the eyeball.
You want to buy an eyeball?
think I'll buy the apple.
Is it just the one he has?
I'd get the ear as
No,
well.
he has multiple eyes and ears.
And he's going to say, before I complete this purchase, do have one question. Where did you acquire all the bits?
He kind of looks around to the various skeleton heads in the room. That's a secret. Do you want them or not?
Pushes 200 gold across the.
For one eyeball. Enjoy.
Clink 1,000
It is-
Does it
gold,
come
you
in a
can get, like,
container
pickle
or
jar
it's just
full
a
of them.
moist eyeball?
Until it's consumed, it is completely preserved. It is a little bit wet, though.
He'll pull out just like a layer bag or something and just kind of scoop it.
I mean, I guess it could be useful to see what Gabriel's up to.
Oh, 100%.
Literally what I was thinking.
What does the
Oh,
eyeball
same with
taste?
the ear as well. Yeah.
Very.
You'll have to taste it and find out. I find it varies from person to person.
Interesting.
It's weird that some
Patty?
voices make my eyes water. I don't know why.
Playing really into the character. He's very bloodshot
It's
eyeballs.
very buggy and bloodshot.
Light hand's got the question.
Eddie, are you
Yes.
willing to negotiate for that little bone lad?
Sure. Possibly I could offer another item. We could settle on a bargaining sort of price.
All right. What sort of things are you interested in? Wait, he's wanting to trade, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's open to some trade. Do you have anything unusual? I'm very into the unique and unusual.
Spider tendon.
I've got 4 jeweled pommels.
Sorry?
Is the eyeball in D&D Beyond?
I can send you a picture. Yeah, it's a homebrew. What was that, Tate?
I've got four jeweled pommels and a book here I think you might like. It's called The Celeste Caress.
Ooh, I'm actually in partway through that series. Yes. Celeste Caress. I just finished Celeste Do It Best. Oh, yes, okay. I would be willing to knock at least 75 gold off the price for that book. And let me see the pommels. Luckily for you, those pommels are worth 600 gold apiece. With all the jewels encrusted, so
2,400. So we got it. What do we?
so
Let's call it 2,500 and we'll give you all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
Are we still
I don't
splitting
know if
it,
I'm
Falconer?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Actually, that'll help.
Well, for the bag of bones, not quite enough.
I'll give you my long sword as well.
Is it just a regular longsword?
Yes. But
I don't really
it's
have
been
any.
up my arse.
Let me smell it. Constitution saving throw. Okay. It does smell like us. And he kind of leans over and. But not you.
Oh, not the blade, the pommel.
I sniffed
think
the
I'm
I
stupid?
sniffed the pommel, but it smells like ours. But it does not smell like yours.
So you won't take that 4 pommels and the Celeste Crest and 2,500 gold for that little bone man.
Oh, all that plus 2,500 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we said. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you said. Yeah, then yeah, yeah. I
I was gonna
misheard.
say we're at like 2,475 and you offer 20. Okay. Then I'm gonna keep my longsword.
I'll miss the smell. Yeah, okay, you can have a bag of bones. I think it's.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't think
We're
I hit
each putting in 1,250. We're splitting the bag of bones.
it. Okay. You there.
You get some, he gets some.
fellow.
Can't do anything.
Yes?
Oh, you two. Are you interested in archery?
In a way.
Are you interested in archery?
Of course.
Are you interested
Bag
in
of
archery?
bones.
Did you get the ear?
No.
Cool.
Depends
the
on the
eyeball?
kind of archery. He kind of just
I'm
touches
not
your
planning on eating it.
white hair.
I
Just for a
it's
second,
fine.
just like
Someone
one
else to eat
strand.
this and they can do it.
So Del ate it.
All I'll say is Odell's probably gonna eat it.
I'm gonna open the door and be like, "Are you guys done yet?"
Come back. I have something for
No
you.
idea what you're
You just see
missing.
Ire holding a severed eyeball.
Just sees like Perry smelling ass swords and fucking bags of bones, and disembodied ears.
Skeleton heads. If you want to know when you're going to die.
Have you used it on yourself?
Yes. I'm going to die next February. I'm so excited. My mother's going to turn me into a piece of the shop. What did you need? Who are you?
Well, what?
Hi, are you elfin fellow? Archery? And I have this bow. And he pulls up this bow that looks like it's carved out of bone.
Let me guess, it shoots a man out of it as it assembles into a skeleton.
Zodell kind of wakes up.
This bow, if you hit someone with it, it projects them up into the air. And then they fall. It's quite an elegant enchantment, if I do say so myself.
How high do they go?
All the way. Hold on, let me look it up.
Space.
They're affected by a variant of the reverse gravity spell. So if you hit somebody with this bow, they're projected to a height of 50 feet, unless they can make a dex save to grab themselves, and then they stay up there for 12 seconds, and then fall.
12 seconds.
They'll
Damn.
be stuck up there
Two
for 2
rounds.
rounds.
2 rounds, yeah.
How much is the bow?
This my mother and I worked on together. This is the bird's hollow bone bow. 35,000 gold.
Oh shit.
Of course it is.
I also have this ring. This ring is it's a little greasy, but it casts a little bit of a spell.
Is it
Oh, there's a bow. There's yeah.
It's called the Greasy Donut.
Wait a second. Hold on, I just got
That's a grease
swooned.
spell.
Falconer, I put up 2,475 gold for that thing with my pommels. Why are we still splitting the price here?
The pommels are a group thing.
Well, no, I specifically snagged those off of in that dungeon.
Marked them myself with my own anus.
The pommels were only 600 gold apiece. So there was
Yeah, but
eight.
that's 2,400.
There was 3 pommels. It's 1,800.
There was 4.
There was 4? Oh, I thought you said 3.
4.
I swear you
Plus
said
this
3.
less caress is 2,475. That was our 15 or 25 gold discount.
Tell you
and
what.
we still split the price.
You intellectuals divvy
What's
that
the
shit
deal
up
with that,
while the
Falconer?
creative struggles with basic math.
So just to clarify,
That was
ring
what we
casts a
agreed
spell.
on. I said we'd
Yes.
split
Well,
the price.
how much
That
is
was
the
the
ring?
price.
300 gold.
No, I paid 2,475 plus
Does it
1,250,
need attunement?
and you only paid
I don't
1,250.
think so.
We had a gentleman's agreement.
Huzzah!
No, I'm not being a gentleman about it. I think you should pay 2,500 gold, or at the very least 2,475.
Aw, is this your guys' first argument?
Here's what
Well,
here's what I'd say. I'd say, you know, Light Hand, you take the skeleton 3 weekends a month.
Greasy Donut. You can have 10 for that. 'Cause you got the whole table without
Holidays.
the Greasy
Yeah,
Donut.
Briarden's got it. You get it for 3 weeks. I get it for 1. We'll split it for the last weekend.
no, you know what? You know what? I want the little guy to myself.
Little skeleton will
I'm
get
buying
2
out the-
Christmases. 2 birthdays.
All right, fine. You give me 1250 gold back.
All right, I give you 1,250 gold.
The Greasy Donut ring. This somewhat slimy ring allows you to cast the grease spell. The wand has 3 charges and refreshes 1 charge every 8 hours.
Every 8 hours, wow.
Is that where you're just shooting grease out of your finger?
It's the grease spell. You have to look it up. It just makes stuff slippery. And
Gross.
What kind of grease?
Hamburger grease.
Bacon.
Hamburger grease?
Yes.
Ooh.
Stuff from whales' stomachs.
Oh, that's not hamburger grease.
Hamburger grease.
Oh.
Only the best whales, though. He touches your hair again.
Yeah.
with like his weird second pinky too.
My strong hand.
I think,
What's the deal with the bird?
Oh, it's,
Stat? Does it have like a description?
No, I riffed the bird. So I have no idea. I was just like, it's filled with bird cages. Then I was like, there should be something in one of these bird cages that's weird.
So all the other cages are empty?
Yeah.
Were any of the cages that are empty glowing?
No.
Okay.
it's just a
And
bunch
was
of
the cage that this bird is in glowing?
Just the bird itself.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess undead or magical. Your undead thing was going off. You assumed it's the bird. The bird's not glowing because it's not a magical item.
Right.
Or does it detect magic? So you'd be able to. The bird, I guess the bird
Well,
sucks.
I cast detect magic, and I also checked my sword.
Yeah, so your sword was glowing with detect magic. I don't know if an undead construct counts as
If
a...
it's under a necromancy spell.
Yeah, if it's under-
Yes, okay, so it'd be, yeah, it'd be glowing. The cage is not, but the little bird that's this wide with its wings out, just like pinging around. Ding, 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 ding,
Is
ding,
it?
ding.
Does it look like it's actually flying in the cage?
Yeah,
or
it's
is it just
flying.
like- okay.
It's bones,
Okay.
but it is actually taking flight and bouncing around inside the cage.
It's just not inconspicuous. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a bird of bones.
I have this potion that Shay was very proud of.
Where's the shade you speak of?
My God.
It's a small.
Hey, I have been feminized my whole life. Don't do that. Potion of. Where's
Potion
P?
of potions.
This potion, when you drink it, you create the same potion again. This other potion, it allows you to stretch and pull. I call it this potion of stretching and pulling.
When you drink this potion, your body becomes elastic for 1 minute. While elastic, you can stretch your body and your limbs up to 30 feet. While under the effects of the potion, you have advantage on dex checks and saving throws and strength checks because you can use your elastic body to pull shit.
Can you move an extra 60 feet, technically, then?
No.
Oh.
You can
Can
stretch
you
out.
attack
There are
melee?
there are
30
potions of
feet.
haste and stuff like that. What?
You can stretch out 30 feet. Can you attack?
Yeah, well, you can stretch your body 30 feet.
How
a
much
minute.
is that potion? That's it.
This potion is 500 gold.
Oh, that's so fucking tempting.
And then you watch him do this.
I have 4 of them. Guess what card I have? I
Ace of
don't.
spades.
You have an ear, I bet.
Oh, damn it, my deck's not close. I put it up there. Fuck. That's the deck of the don't pull things from.
We still have that, right?
I'm going to one of these.
Yeah, it's in Jared.
Yeah.
Guess what card I'm holding?
8 of hearts.
A quill. Magic! You thought I had a card in my hand.
Pen glowing. Quill glowing.
No. You just
How,
threw a feathered quill at you.
This potion of stretching, how long does it last for again?
A minute.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna buy one of
You
those.
do
Sure.
1,000 gold for one of those potions, 2 eyes and an ear.
Make a persuasion check.
That's less than 1,000.
I was gonna
gold.
say it's
Oh, yeah.
900 gold to do
That's
all of that.
900.
What, weren't the ears
No
and eyes
prices?
200 each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Potion
yeah,
for
yeah.
9?
No, yeah, that's still 5 and 4.
That's 900 gold.
Yeah, I said 2 eyes and
You
1.
got 2 eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought he just had the one.
Tell that I rolled.
I heard you, man.
Thank you, Tate. 15 plus 8, 23.
Yeah, 1 potion, which is 500 gold. 2 eyes, so 900, so 1,100. Yeah. Yeah, he would do that.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
2 eyes, 1 ear, and a potion of stretching and pulling.
Yep.
They're called edible eyes and edible ears.
I'm gonna buy another one of those stretching potions.
Okay, 500.
Would Zodell want one of those?
A stretching potion?
Probably.
Or attack from distance?
I mean, even just, it's just like a Mr. Fantastic spell, like body manipulation shit.
I can text him and ask.
Do
Potion
it.
of stretching and pulling.
Sweet. And then I have in God voice last item that Harry's very scary Harry Bewary confectionaries has. Oh, actually, sorry. Oh goodness, Mr. Meowister. I have 2 items left. I have a ruby ring of misleading and 2 healing fingers.
What does the ring do?
The
You gotta
ruby
eat the
ring
finger,
of
probably.
misleading. It's a beautiful ring made of a solitary. I'm just gonna speed up now. Ruby ring made of a solitary ruby shaped by magic into a flawless red gem ring. While attuned to this ring, the wearer can activate the mislead spell. The ring has 2 charges and regains 1 charge every day at dawn.
How much?
It is 12,000 gold.
Makes sense. Yeah. It's a 5th level spell, I think.
It's
It's
a
5th or 6th.
And then healing fingers. I have 2 of these.
You bought 2 of those potions?
Just the one.
Just the one? So there's 3 potions left?
Yep.
Okay.
Or no, Falconer got one too.
Okay, so there's 2 potions.
Stretching potions,
yeah.
If he doesn't get back to me and he decides yes, then you can retroactively buy it. And you said there was fingers of healing?
Healing finger.
I'm trying to find them. Alphabets suck, and I have so many pages of homebrew. Hold on. Hand of Tiberius, Hangry Manager, Harrow's Harp, Healing Finger. Here we go. A detached, permanently rotting finger. If you touch a creature with it, they will be healed for 1d10.
Oh, so you don't have to eat it. That's good.
Is it small win? Small win.
Is it consumed?
It's consumed
Oh,
when
okay.
you use it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He has 2 of
I'd
these.
say that's very
How much
powerful.
is
It wasn't just like
Just go around slapping people with a grunt.
Why are you slapping me in the face with this thing? It's like a tiny penis. Why is it moldy?
But I feel so refreshed.
On your way to Perry's very scary, hairy, bewary confectionaries, Rostin, make a perception check.
Like on our
Are
way
we
out.
leaving or was this
This
before?
was supposed to be before.
Retroactive.
On your way there, yeah.
Okay.
Because I forgot about this store.
20.
You passed a store called Bums Detergent and Cleaners.
Oh my god.
It's one of my 3 brothers.
We're gonna go in there. We're gonna go in there when we're done the payments.
How much are the fingers?
Oh, the fingers are 300 gold apiece.
And
I mean, they're...
how do they work? Like
You poke them.
you need to poke somebody
You
with it.
gotta poke them with the finger, and then they
Against skin or against clothing?
just poke them. Just poke this. Yes.
Is it action?
I'm picturing.
I don't-
I'm
never
trying to
thought that
think
far
which one
ahead.
of these weird items I want to secretly slip into Zodel's bag.
I'd say because like potions are an action to give to someone, but a bonus action to give to yourself. But because you don't have to actively sit someone down and pump this into them, I'd say you could use the healing finger as a bonus action to heal somebody. 1d10.
Because you could be running by and be like,
Just be like, finger slap. I'm up. I'm sorry.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
It just needs.
I'm looking at you.
So it's just like the tip
Just
of
as
the
fucked
finger
up.
has to touch, or what if I was like walking by and like whipped the finger at somebody?
Oh, finger whip.
I can
Like,
demonstrate.
just chucked it like 10 feet.
I mean, you'd have to make a dex
Yeah.
throw.
But if you got hit with a disembodied finger,
You
would heal D10? 1d10?
Yeah, but if you're throwing it at somebody, if they're a companion, you would still have to beat their armor class to hit a part of their body that isn't armored. Armor doesn't count as
I thought you
clothing.
just said that you just need to poke them.
Clothing, sure. Armor is a different thing. If you're throwing,
Okay. All right.
it seems like if I poke your breastplate, but your cloth, this is a little more intimate to your body,
Okay.
as
So
opposed to a ting.
you need to feel the poke.
Sure.
Okay.
It's no,
I don't know why there's so many hairs being split here. It's a finger. Poke a bitch. They heal 1d10.
Certain part of the finger, like just the tip, or
What a
It's
nail
always
biter.
just
Bumper.
the tip.
What a nail biter.
All right, so those are all the creepy ass items I made the last 2 weeks. So.
I gotta. Well, regular healing potion is what, 50 gold for a regular healing potion?
150 gold for a regular
Yeah,
healing
150.
potion.
Was it?
Yeah,
Sure.
I am almost 100% positive.
Exactly.
But that's a
Depends on the economy.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
Versus 1d10.
Is
With the
better.
2d4 plus 2 is better than 1d10.
Yeah. Mathematical.
What? What's the math on that math?
Minimum of a 2d4 plus 2 is 4.
Oh,
Maximum of 10.
versus
Maximum of 10 versus 1 versus 10.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point.
And you're rolling 2 dice, which is more consistent, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I want the figure for novelty, but it doesn't make as much sense, I guess, as a healing potion, yeah.
No, you're right. 50 gold for regular healing.
Oh.
I thought it was 150.
I think 150 might be like the
greater.
The greater one.
No. So I think that was the most recent ones they bought. Was they've just been buying graders off me.
Okay.
50 gold for a regular. So that being said, let me amend the cost of these healing fingers. They would only be 150 gold. Because I was creating that misremembering.
I'll buy both of the fingers.
And he kind of just holds his hand up to you. And you take the extra pinkies, and he only has 5 fingers now. And then he kind of just nibbles the end off of one of the middle fingers. It's gone. Just the tip.
What a fucking sucker.
Okay, have a good day, Perry.
Yeah, well,
Short summary. Perry Durbinary is fucking weird. So I was just like, be weird. So yeah, I was just actively improving, rolling, just like, how can I make this creepier?
while Zodell is not looking, I want to slip the fingers into his pocket. Or her bag.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check. I'll roll for her. Natural 2.
Classic.
Lots. Sleight of hand, that's lots. 16.
Yeah, natural 2 plus her perception.
Okay.
So I'm presuming her perception's not like a plus 20.
5, 4, 6,
Still
4.
trying to 5, 4, 6, 4.
Yeah.
Perception is +4.
So 6 total.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, I really want this bird, guys. What do you think would happen if I took the cards and threw a card at the bird, guys?
Don't do that.
What about if I fed the bird like a bean? What if the bird turned into like a giant bird that we could ride around?
What are they? They're called healing fingers?
Healing finger.
Healing finger.
Lano, geez.
Things for sale at PVS HBC.
It's like a CVS of weird.
6 edible eyes, 6 edible ears, 2 healing fingers, 1 bag of bones, 1 gravekeeper's shovel, 1 skeleton head, 1 ghost lantern, 1 bird's hollow bone, 1 greasy donut, 4 potions of stretching and pulling, and 1 ruby ring of misleading. And then at the bottom, I just have in parentheses, various other weird things, question mark.
And a dead bird in a weird cage.
Man, you're on fire today. You were keeping me happy.
Yes. Successfully stashed in her backpack.
All right.
What's that smell?
Tate, to expedite getting where we're going to, we can visit bombs, detergent, and cleaners the next session.
That sounds good to me.
You guys go back to the keep. That's where you guys were going?
Oh,
Yes.
All right. Head back to the keep. You were led inside. Go in and you talk to the king. And to expedite all the French accent bullshit that I hate doing, the king says to his servant, go get me the head that is down in the cold rooms. And the servant comes back with this head, and it's in a little wooden box, and he's kind of...
I was facing the other direction.
sets it down.
So we're in the key.
Yeah, just expedite some travel and bullshit.
Okay. I will cast my Speak with the Dead spell. Okay. While the servant is going to get the head, I'm gonna just converse with the king. Are there any questions you would like me to
So the king,
ask
for
the head?
a little bit of context,
5.
the king is sitting at his throne. Right next to him on a smaller seat, and in a little bit more effeminate clothing is another man who he is holding hands with. It is King Montaigne's boyfriend, prince slash fiance slash lover. I don't know what you would call a. It's not like a.
Is he a queen?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's not his title. And I had a name that was written in one of my
King's
encounters
consort?
that I got rid of. So,
Paramour?
yes, the king's paramour. Well, as far as questions for the head, I suppose who is responsible? Who hired him?
Was the king's paramour? What's wrong with his name?
Fuck you. I should have wrote it. I should have wrote it here.
Vague French name.
Fuck, I had it on digital. Should have been on paper.
TBD.
It was. It was an M name like Montoinette. It's gonna be what it is. Montoinette. MONT.
Yep.
I.
Yep.
E. A.
Monty. A.
N.
N.
E.
E.
T.
T.
E.
E.
Montoinette. Do you want a last name?
Sure. Yeah.
You're an asshole.
I assumed you had it. Just the way you
I
said
did.
That. Okay, don't worry about it.
I did have it, and then I deleted the fucking when you guys came and met fucking Hunderpuck. Hunderpuck. Can't remember a French name. Montoinette. Gascoigne.
G.
Q in there.
G-A-H.
Mm-hmm.
Guest tween U. So G-A-H-S-T-U.
Mm-hmm.
I.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Mm-hmm.
M.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Mm-hmm.
T-T.
Yep.
E.
Yep.
U. Q. Z. No, after the TTE, it's done. You did this to yourself.
So, what's the king wants me to ask?
Obviously, who was responsible, who hired him, or was his intention to kill Gabriel or to kill myself? And, well, there are more attempts incoming. Is this a part of the rebellion crisscrossing from the Relium, or is this part of North Sinai's plan? Perhaps there are other factions. Talifer's Waste has been quiet very long. I do not know. I could not say where my enemies are coming from, so use best judgment, I suppose.
Okay. So, yeah, cast the spell.
Why not?
Who's holding the head? Or is it just sitting on the ground?
Isn't it in a box?
It was in a box, but like a box, it's set in a box. So, I mean,
Picturing like a little end table.
it's
a box.
it's a box of this shape, but larger to fit a head with a lid up top. So you kind of have to pull it out.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Falconer is holding the head.
But his name's Gwyneth.
Don't
But his name's Gwyneth.
make me start making more names. Where am I?
My friend, who hired you for this assassination job?
It was a total. I don't know his name. He just gave me some money. Said to be a distraction.
Were you
Where am I?
sent to assassinate the king or Gabrielle?
We were sent to try and attack the High Paladin. This is fucking weird. Where's my body?
Do you know if you were sent from North Sinai?
No. I'm from Alanoran. I just was working. Needed some coin. Seriously, where's my body?
Did you overhear any other key information from the turtle?
Is this question 4?
Mm-hmm.
No. Bought me some drink. Hired me from the milkman. Said to run in. That's about it.
No, one more question.
Seriously, where's my body?
Maybe.
Am I paralyzed?
Were they killing Gabriel? I don't know.
Do you know if there were any other plans to attack again if this did not go through?
No.
And now he's just a head being held by Falconer.
I'm gonna put him back in the box.
Well, that was
What's in the
lovely.
box?
Well, I don't know.
I just caught on to the Gwyneth joke. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I was just like, all right. Right over.
No, I was just making names. My brain was someplace miles away. Thank you. Because then I was like, head in the butt. Oh, thank you, Brad.
Yep.
I got a lot on my plate.
Sometimes it's a slow burn. That's okay. Well, yeah, I suppose asking the head questions is a little bit redundant, I suppose, at this point, because the turtle came to us, right?
Are you talking about this out loud in front of the king?
Sorry, I didn't know we were. I thought we were alone in a room with a.
Oh no, you're in front of the
yeah.
you're with the king, and that's where his lover's name came in, as they were sitting and kind of like holding hands.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you do this in front of the king.
Insert. You know.
Walking away.
Just walk that back 5 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Needed that context.
Well, I don't know if
We're
that
playing
was
along,
the information
essentially.
that you wanted, my lord, but hopefully it's...
Well, he seemed like a bit of a shithead, if you ask me. He is a bit of an idiot for taking some gold to charge on the keep of the Crashlands Keep.
Seemed like quite the suicide mission.
A little bit, yes. It is very odd that someone would even want to do such a thing. Getting a little bit German in there.
Yeah, seems like they were set up to fail.
Well, having been there myself, the turtle and the tabaxi that were part of the attempt seemed more than capable. They were
They
possibly...
seemed quite confident with these
Well, possibly these were a distraction, possibly aiding in someone's sneak attack or other potential assassination techniques.
What's interesting that he targeted your high pilot Gabriel instead of you.
It's very interesting. I mean, Gabriel is a worthy soldier. He and I were part of the battlefront on our way from the departure war. He has been my right-hand man ever since. Possibly my enemy forces would assume that with him out of the way, I would be an easier target.
Can you tell us more about the departure war and your separation from your father?
So, that kind of... to a certain length, he describes that, you know, the bigotry of the North, and that he and his generals and individuals and soldiers that were loyal to him, and even citizens, rose up to kind of fight for their own independence and separate. And it got heated on both sides, and there were some battles waged, and there were casualties on both ends. But ultimately, he believes that South China is now a better and more providence-guided portion of the world, as opposing to be under his father's former bigotry. It was brutal, but I believe that the people around me here are now better for their independence. Although it does pain me always to be my own father's adversary.
Understandable.
Would he happen to have anything against you in that way that would cause an assassination attempt in this way? Like it's quite a...
Well, as much as I would like to say that I
This
believe...
is the king right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. As much as I would like to believe that my father is not capable of such things, we have not spoken in many years, and who can say truly if they ever know their fathers, and mothers, their daughters and sons.
Would Gabriel themselves have enemies outside of this separation war?
Oh, well, not that I am aware of. He has been my right hand for almost these 10 years now since the departure. And he has been with me every step of the way, guiding my military, forming the Griffin Garrison, which has been a great boon to our military. Make a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
That's usually a good sound. Well, my wisdom's shit, but I'm proficient because I'm on elf. 21.
21. The compass at your belt immediately starts vibrating so hard that you think you're having like a fucking stroke.
I was trying not to show it.
Give me 1 second and we'll follow up on that.
Yeah.
It starts vibrating.
Yeah.
In the middle of this conversation, Varric just kind of like reaches into it, starts thinking about Gabrielle, and just reaches into his pouch of tarot cards, and he pulls out a card, and it's Judgment, and he kind of just smirks a little bit and puts it back.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how we can like subtly get more information out of the king about Gabriel without physically asking about the God Scrolls.
Yeah. What do you know about God Scrolls?
Yeah. Because, like, he obviously knows about it because the crates that I was supposed to bring him
Probably
had
not-
one in it.
Is that we know it had one in it?
Yeah, because Falconer found it on the beach when we
Oh.
shipwrecked.
And then another
I
lady
think.
took it? Is that what the idea? Presumably badly.
Yeah.
Alright.
In the middle of that conversation, Varric just kind of like thought about Gabriel for a second, reached into his little tarot card pouch and pulled out the card. It was Judgment, and he kind of smirked a bit and put it back. Not saying anything.
Yeah, for the first time, unprompted, you are feeling something from your magic item. And as you are you gonna pull it up and hide it delicately?
I'll pull it out probably.
Do I see his leg vibrating?
Are you trying to keep it to yourself?
Probably.
Okay, so
You can
you
message read.
make a.
I guess, yeah, you can't reply telepathically to me. No.
You make a deception check. You make a.
You getting a phone call?
You make an insight check.
Well, I rolled 20 on Insight, just so I can sort of clock what's going on.
No, 11.
I was standing on one foot while the other foot is just like vibrating wildly. I rolled a 1.
What did you roll?
1.
Oh, shit. So both of you were like, what the?
And the orb is, or like the compass is on my like hip, and it's just like bouncing around.
And yeah, you keep it on the outside,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Perception? No, it was insight. Everybody else roll a perception check.
I rolled a 21.
Okay. You see there's a bright white arrow vibrating Io's leg off, pointing straight down.
And we've already talked to the king about the rift.
We did, yes. And we literally talked to him about, you showed him the compass,
Yeah.
so.
In this split second, all this going on.
Does the king obviously notice?
Oh, king. Let's roll for perception on the king. Natural 19. So, are you all right, sir? What is you did you not say that points in the way of planar rifts?
Yep.
Your arm is just like. This is the closest you've been to one since you've had the compass.
This is quite a bit more vibrating than it is usually.
Well, it's just pointing into my lower caverns.
Yes. Yep, very much so.
We are.
Can we go check it out? We should probably.
I
should
will
probably just check this out.
Montanet is now like kind of gassed. Should we send for the gout? Yes, I would send for the gout. Send for Gabriel. Send for. We will Are you willing to go in advance? We can.
Yes,
bring,
we'll
we
go
can
right
fast-
now.
We can. All right.
Yes.
Well, if you follow me back this way, there is an entrance to the lower caverns just in this chamber. But it's not right behind the throne room, but he leads you away, and Montanet is kind of run off like, oh no, okay, all right, I'm gonna go put on my armor.
Who's she?
He,
Him.
Montanet.
Montanet.
the gay lover of the king,
is good.
Oh, word. Got it.
part of the departure
Split.
war.
Got it.
Daddy didn't like his son was gay, and then he and Montanet and Gabriel Sassaline and the High Wizard Terrastan Torvat and several High Counselors fought and departed.
So fights in multiple ways.
He leads you down to a set of stairs into a room with a similar set of stairs going straight down into the lower levels, and his guard then ushers the king away. Like, you're not fucking going in there. We'll prep some people. We'll be right behind you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. So as you guys come down, basically, throne room, close to the front entrance, leads you back into a stairway that comes down here. Close to, this is basically all these under compartments. As you come down, there is a, gotta expedite this, come down, goes here, and then this way, to a door, where you are now hearing chanting.
So we are currently under this. We're in the same level where we planted the sending
Correct.
box. Like we're.
So where you guys infiltrated on this side, now you've been ushered through the regular entrance inside the castle to the lower levels.
Was it dark while we were going down?
No, this set of stairs and chambers seems
Pretty well.
very well used, up to this door, which is part of the section of the underground that is locked off.
Do we get a sense if this door might lead to that same room?
Io, check your compass. Is it pointing forward now?
Yeah, at this point, you don't have to spend any time with it. It is actively freaking the fuck out, and it is pointing.
I think we're going in the right direction, yeah.
Trust the compass is all I'll
Yeah,
say.
it's like one of those. It's like a bludger from Harry Potter. You're just trying to hold on to it as it's pulling, and yeah,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
making
take
noise.
my setting sun out
it's
and light it.
vibrating.
I'm going to dip arrows in oil of sharpness. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Nice. You've had that for a minute, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
except I haven't. It takes it takes an action to prepare it,
Yeah.
and
I also have
I think
a
she got
potion
that from the
of-
mage that first time Colda coned all of you guys.
I also have a potion of
I will
hill
cast
giant
mage armor on
strength.
myself.
Nice. What?
Checking
I also
my
have a
sword.
potion of hill giant strength,
Nice.
but it boosts your strength modifier, and none of my weapons are like
Oh.
strength rolls, so it's kind of useless to me. But
That's a barbarian potion right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Or a punchy fighter potion.
yeah, are your
Or paladin.
Yeah, paladin would work.
Mine are, yep.
I'll
strength?
put some magic stones in your hands.
Yep, I'm the
rolls?
strength-based fighter.
I just like to shove them in. I just like
Just
take
for shits and giggles, make a dex check.
Sure.
Yeah, he loves being talked to.
13.
As he tosses the stones, you juggle
Wait.
real quick. You get like 3 quick rotations in and then you kind of arm grab the rest. Yeah, Chella has the same love languages as me: physical touch and words of affirmation.
I should add magic stones as a cantrip so I can just look at it.
You're doing a good
Yeah,
job.
works.
With everything. You're having fun? Yeah.
words of affirmation.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know if that was ironic or serious.
All right.
You're at a
Ryder, Would you
door.
like to check the door?
Yep.
got my fire stuff.
Who's front first at the door?
Not I.
I'm right in the front.
I was
Odell's
hoping you
up
were
there
going to
too,
say that.
practically like
I'll
foaming
I'll
at the
be
mouth.
like up there. As usual, I'm Snoopy.
Put the tanks up front.
Bubble up front.
Falconer,
Uh-huh.
I would like you to listen as close as humanly possible. Retshi. She wab kanij. Ust. Zevi. Uveshet gatani. Barwag. That's all you get.
I know what that is.
You do not. What's going on with the door? Are we going through the door?
I'm asking Ryerden to check the door.
Yeah.
Make
check
sure
it.
it's not
Oh,
trapped,
I'm
and
gonna
if
give you a
it's
pat
locked,
on the back.
unlock it and kick
Investigation.
Tate, I'll give you my potion.
Okay. I'm not gonna take it right away though.
All good.
So we're checking for traps. It was a 12.
You can put it in your backpack.
Or, sorry, hold on.
You got guidance too.
I would have been helping with that
Yeah.
since I'm at the door.
16.
Not trapped. It is locked.
Try and take care of that.
Oh, I'll try and take care of that.
You said hill giant strength, right?
Potion
Potion
of
of
Hill
Blood
Giant. Yeah.
Wait, is it green or blue?
Green.
These tools, what was?
Okay.
And,
Just doing some
and
guidance.
too.
Yeah, guidance is it'll last a minute.
Oh, right. 16.
Good. Yeah, click. Opens. You can hear this chanting continuing on the inside.
I'm gonna boot the door and go in.
Oh shit. Not stealth.
Breach, breach, breach.
Breach.
And everybody can roll initiative.